Okay, so overwhelmed much? These guys are fucking awesome. This guy, he may be even bigger than Optimus Prime, but they're roughly the same size. But he's massive. He's got metal, a lot of metal in him. He's heavy. He's amazing. Easily my favorite, just because of his size and the fact that he's a big rig and his color scheme and everything. He's an amazing toy. Motormaster is amazing. His transformation was incredibly complex up in the shoulder, arms region. Drag strip was pretty complex, but once I got going, it was all right. His color scheme, the wheels are so detailed. His head is so cool, stands out in contrast with kind of the rest of them, and that motor in the front really gives him that authenticity. Also a really cool toy. My least favorite, as I knew it was going to be, just because he's my least favorite out of the Stunticons, was Dead End. His legs especially, I got really stuck. If you see I was on that for a while, I had to stop the time lapse, Google it, and go, oh my god, that's so stupid. They do not explain it well in the instructions. But still a really cool toy. I still love him, but he's just my least favorite of the Stunticons to begin with, and so naturally he's probably going to be my least favorite toy unless they really wowed me or whatever. But still awesome. And you can see the difference between the toy, the kid version versus the other ones. It doesn't have all the little decals of kind of the G1 stuff. But still, I would think that the adult kid version would be the exact same vehicle, just with the different finish. They seem similar in their transformations and everything, right? Maybe a different head or a couple different looks here and there, but mostly the same. Breakdown was my favorite Stunticon as a kid, and he probably still is. I love his color scheme. I love the fact that he's a Lambo. He was really tight. There's a lot of metal in some of these. Motormaster for sure. This guy had a fair amount of metal for being a smaller character. Dead End had virtually none. And Drag Strip had a little bit. So Breakdown probably has the second most of these characters, and I think that kind of lends to the fact that he is a tighter character than the rest, and he looks really good. And I love how the rims on all the different cars, like the Lambo rims look exactly like Lambo rims, the Porsche like Porsche, and then the Ferrari like Ferrari. Like they did a really good job with that. This guy's really tight, amazing. Last one was Wildrider. I got stuck on him for a bit at the start. I knew what to do. I just couldn't. He was so tight, I couldn't get him open. But tightness is a good thing though, especially when you're talking Transformers. So, but again, the color scheme, the rims, everything about this guy is awesome. He's a bit loose in the whole, he wants to fold forward thing. I didn't see anything in the instructions about any sort of latch or lockdown there. So that's the only downside of this character that I see, but otherwise he looks fantastic as well. So this took a long time to get this video done, but there were 5 characters, so I'm not surprised that it took me more than a couple parts of this video. I didn't think it was going to take 5, but here we are. But amazing. This was probably, if not the most reveal I was most excited for, but one of the most, possibly the most. So this this one's been brewing for a long time, and I've been really excited to do it. I've had these guys in my possession for many months, so it's been a lot of self-control to keep them packaged up until now. But at last, here they all are. Hope you enjoyed. Next week's is going to be really exciting. Maybe not as exciting as 5 in 1, but next week's character, unless the one I still have on its way arrives, it'll be him, but I don't think he's going to be here in time. So the one for next week is one of my all-time favorites. He's a lot of fun, and I think you're going to enjoy him hopefully as much as you did these guys, but in one more week, you'll be able to tell for yourself. So until then, stay safe,